What's up, guys? All right, so let's look into today's daily energy. So Saturday, April 25th. Let's see what's going on. Now, this will be for all signs, guys, and at the end, we'll do a pick a card so you get your personalized guidance for today. So what is today's daily energy? This deck I'm using, guys, is Everyday Witch Tarot. What is today's daily energy? All right, guys, so we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse that flew out, the 10 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. So a lot of this talks about some sort of emotional turmoil that a person could experience. Now, the energy here is the 8 of Wands in the reverse. So this is someone that you could stop talking to, something that you stop partaking in, effort that you're no longer putting into a situation. If it has to do with love, maybe it's because somebody wasn't being honest. This could also be because somebody just wasn't being up to par with, their responsibilities and what they were supposed to be doing in life. So let's see why these cards are popping up. All right, we have the Justice card, the 8 of Cups, and the 4 of Swords in the reverse. So guys, this is very clear. You're seeing something exactly for what it is. And you're realizing that something in your life was very karmic and that, it's ran its course at this point. Again, something is being let go of because you're realizing that you or maybe another person in the situation wasn't fully aware of what they were really immersed in. So I see that there's something, a person's not going to expand on because maybe somebody wasn't being truthful with another person. Maybe somebody wasn't being truthful with themselves. The Emperor in the reverse, that could be us wearing a mask when we look in our own mirror, okay? Not being who we're, truly meant to be. All right, so we have the 4 of Wands, the Knight of Swords in the reverse, and the Magician. So honestly, a person is walking away from something reckless. They're gaining a lot of stability here, and they're putting themselves into manifestation mode where there's a lot that can come in. But I definitely see something that goes unexpected, and someone who's just kind of fed up and realizes that something has been an illusion and that it needs to change because they don't want the conflict around. All right, so with that being said, you have a new beginning that comes in. Once you let that go, you're just going in a completely new direction. And with that Fool card there, most likely the direction that you're going in is going to be something that you haven't done before. So you're letting go of something that was problematic and burdening. It doesn't necessarily even have to be a person. It could be a job. It could be a hobby. And you're going towards something that just makes a lot more sense and something that's going to really stabilize you and something that could really give you, a lot of long-term satisfaction. Okay, so think of a card, guys, 1, 2, or 3, and that's going to be your personalized advice. And I always recommend you guys listen to all 3 cards because it's still going to give you advice on today, but pay most attention to yours, okay? All right, think of a card 1, 2, or 3. Keep that number in mind, and let's break this down. All right, so we have 1, 2, and we have 3. All right, guys. So if you chose card number 1, you have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're really dealing with a situation where there's no reciprocation anymore. It's not an equal give and take. It's not an equal pull and push here. There could be something that a person just feels very betrayed about, or they just feel like something just needs to end very abruptly. Okay, you're accepting the fact that you need to start thinking logically about something in order to get over, a road bump that you have been experiencing. And you're seeing something as a waste of time and effort. And for those, with this card 1 here, I feel as though whatever it is you're letting go of may have been in your life for a long time, or just maybe a habit that you've had for a long time, a mindset that you've had for a long time. So why is the 6 of Pentacles reversed here? All right. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse and Nine of Wands in the reverse. The reason why you're letting this go is because you know it no longer suits you. There's something that's just not nourishing you in the way that you need it. And you're seeing that clearly now. You're releasing that burden. Okay? You just know that this isn't something that could be built in a cohesive manner. And there's just something toxic that you don't want. You know, you don't want it to be successful in your life. Okay? All right. So if you guys chose card number 2, we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this is a card about secrets. This is a card about discretion. Why is the Seven of Swords here? We have the Temperance card. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. So you're doing something that really resonates with your soul. And there's going to be a lot of benefit from this. For some, straight up, you're just going to make a lot of money from whatever this is. For others, this is something that can really bring the family dynamic together. But again, something is being kept a secret. I feel as though someone may have experienced something that they feel was a waste of time. So maybe that's what you're keeping secret. But your soul is at peace. And again, a lot of abundance comes in because of this. Some of you may be having a difficult time letting go of something, but again, you're going to keep moving forward. I want to pull one more card for advice number 2. All right, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So you have balance now, okay? So you guys are definitely very balanced. There's something that's going to work really well for you. There might even be some sort of reconciliation that you guys are experiencing today. Okay, so keep that in mind. You could be talking to someone you had some sort of fallout with, okay? All right, so for card number 3, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So there could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that's very significant for you guys today. But this is someone who's very stable. This is someone who's very good with money, someone who's very reliable, okay? Someone who's very connected to Earth. We have the Devil card. All right, so this can be Capricorn energy specifically, but we'll see why the Devil's popping out. And we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, in this case, guys, there is an energy. It could be surrounding a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or maybe something that has to do with finances, or again, something that describes, or something that has rather the characteristics of the Queen of Pentacles, that you're realizing it's draining and that it's very toxic and that you need to kind of protect yourself from it. But there's a need to be careful with this because there's a strong desire that someone has for something. And honestly, you need to be strong. And there's something here with the Death card in the reverse that it's like I feel there's something that needs to be closed out before you go to a new chapter. So let me just pull one more card so we can make sense of this. We have the Judgment card upright. Okay. I feel as though, and this doesn't have to be like leaving a relationship or anything. I feel like this is more, you know, someone needing to make a decision on their own. That's truly what I see here. I feel like there's 2 ways that you guys can go with things. You have, you know, a path that could be very draining, that could be very toxic. And then you have something that actually like makes you feel fulfilled. So you have 2 aspects. So I feel like you guys really just need to make a decision. We have this Two of Swords here, and we have the Hermit card. It needs to come from you. It's not something where you can get advice from someone else. Okay? All right, guys. So if you guys need absolutely anything in regards to personal readings, all of that is in the description below. You guys can follow me on Instagram, High Vibrations 44, and I'm also on Twitter, Bruja Shit. Take care, guys. Have a good day.